are still here. We aren't going anywhere. Welcome into Geeks and Gamers Daily. We got a lot to talk about. Yesterday was a very interesting day, to say the least. A lot happened. A lot that we were not prepared for. But hey, that's what happens when you're, I guess, on the right side of Star Wars history. And of course, nobody better to talk about Star Wars than the man himself, Ryan. What's up, man?
Yeah, yesterday was kind of funny. Man, 10 o'clock hits and all of a sudden it's almost like people were prepared to drop something in a targeted way, in a campaign of sorts yesterday morning. I got to say, though, if you're looking for my greatest hits, you can do a lot better than what you guys put on that list. I'm just saying, okay?
I've never understood that. Like, of all the horrible things that they could use against you, and they really go for like some really tame stuff. It's just like, you know what, they truly do not watch our content.
Correct.
Like, they truly don't.
That's how I know that these people don't really. And again, if you despise someone, if you hate everything they talk about, you're probably not going to watch their content, right?
Yeah.
But if you're pretending like this is a super well-researched thing, and look at all of our references. They literally put references on their fucking meme that they made to try to get us fucking demonetized, okay?
It is the most obvious, coordinated harassment, hate campaign that it's just so obvious. And I don't even like saying like those terms.
I don't like saying that either.
I don't like saying because it does, but it is literally, that is what this is. This rule that YouTube has in place is truly meant for this shit right here. Like, I know that they have vague rules and everything like that, but what is happening to us and our channels right now is 100% by the letter of the law a targeted harassment campaign to have us deplatformed. It's 100% that. And luckily there's a lot of internet detectives on our side that are going to have been doing a lot of digging and showing exactly how this whole thing has been broken down. It's just so obvious. It's pathetic. But here we are.
Yeah, and my overall sentiments about this entire thing is kind of the same as my overall sentiments towards actors or actresses or whatever. Like, when you're public on the internet, even if you got a 10-follower Twitter account and you say something, there's going to be somebody that doesn't agree with you, that thinks you're full of shit, and might even, like, just hate you and say some nasty shit. That's part of being on the internet. So that stuff, that quite frankly doesn't bother me too much at all. But we have now, like, taken a step, right, where it is truly these people, and at the core of it, they're butthurt about the Acolyte. They're mad that the Acolyte was canceled. And I think for some of the Star Wars YouTubers, the Disney Star Wars YouTubers that clearly were involved in this and are actively promoting this, if we were getting 100, you say this a lot, Jeremy, if we weren't getting views, if our channels weren't growing, our opinions would not bother them at all. It wouldn't matter. If I had 1.5K subs and I was getting 100 views a video, would they be calling for YouTube to deplatform me or demonetize me because I'm making $10 or $20 a month on YouTube? No, they wouldn't. They're upset and they're bitter and they're resentful because even some of these people that have massive channels, they're not getting views anymore, despite having access to Lucasfilm. They're mad that we are. They're mad that their shit's getting canceled. And since they can't get the Acolyte renewed, now they've started a new campaign.
And to your point, there already is people like you just described out there. There are people that are saying literally the same things that we say right now that have much smaller platforms and channels and get a lot less views. And not saying that that's because they're not good at what they do. It's hard to break through the YouTube algorithm and understand it. But there are people that are doing exactly what we do, and none of these guys mention them because they aren't getting views, because that's really all that these weirdos care about, is who gets the views. They don't care about what we say. They do not care. They only care that we have a bigger platform than them and more people support us. And that's not going to stop. That's not going to stop no matter what happens. Do you think people won't support us on other platforms if something happens here? But the bottom line is we've done nothing wrong. We have not violated YouTube terms of service. We just haven't.
That's
why we're still here.
Like, one of the best parts I think about this entire saga is that all of them are tagging Team YouTube to get YouTube to respond. And YouTube has responded to a lot of things. YouTube responds to like thousands and thousands of things a day in general. And they're like, hey, if you think something's wrong, please make sure to report it, blah, blah, blah. And all of these people like, I have been reporting it. I've been reporting it since 2018. I report them every day. You've done nothing. Okay, so you're telling me that hundreds of you out there are reporting all of our videos every single fucking day. Nothing's happened. Maybe you're wrong about us violating terms of service. Maybe you're wrong about this fantasy world that you live in. That is a very real possibility. It is the truth.
Yep, it is. It is. I see Frank Gore in the house. What up, Chris Gore? Is it his birthday?
Today, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Did I see a tweet earlier?
Let me go to his Twitter page and see if those gay-ass balloons come down.
Yeah, I could have swore I saw a tweet, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? It's Jay's birthday year, though.
His fucking balloons. Yeah, it is Chris Gore's birthday. I clicked on his profile and all the balloons came on. So
here's the thing, man. Fuck all of you and your birthdays. Every single one of you. Okay, because I can't keep up with all this shit. Like the other day, Jay Hailstorm had a birthday, and I didn't know about it until after the fact. Like, fuck all of your birthdays, okay? I can't keep up with this shit. And then people get upset when we don't remember to wish them a happy birthday, but you wish Jay a happy birthday. Well, it's because Jay grifts off the whole month, so he makes it known. So I'm making a stand right now. I'm not wishing any of my friends a happy birthday.
Yeah, how are you supposed to keep up with this shit? It happens like once a year. God, so annoying. So annoying. Speaking of Jay, listen, all it took for Jay to approach 100,000 subscribers apparently was a mass campaign to get us canceled. So I'm glad I could help you with that, Jay, even though you didn't put me in the fucking thumbnail. I don't have enough subs, apparently, to make the cut for Jay's fucking video about 3 people who were being targeted for demonetization. I wasn't one of the 3 people that made the cut. So, I hope your channel gets taken out now.
Drunk 3PO is less than 100 subscribers from 100K. Nothing would make me happier than for him to hit 100K so we can get the first $100 super chat congratulating Jay.
It's true. There's nothing that he would appreciate more than that. You know, he's probably busy. So.
It might be the last super chat this channel gets, so let's make it count. All right, so let's read some super chats, and then we got more to talk about with all this nonsense.
Golden Nuggets for 2 gay men. Thank you. Shadow saying, let's show Ryan on the toilet skit. Show him what TNME has become.
That'll never happen again. That'll never happen again.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Steve Fitch for Canadian 5. Interesting. They didn't include Theory. Is it because he has lots of money for lawyers' lawsuits? You need to seriously consider legal action. He got a brief mention, but he's not one of those targeted for demonetization.
Yeah. It's
there's too many Disney Star Wars things that he's loved for them to officially put him on that list, I think.
No, I disagree with that. I think that he would be the next target. Like, this is they wanted to go for us first, and then if they can take us down, then they would all focus on Theory next. That's what I think would happen.
Yeah, he was included very briefly in that thing, but this is a campaign to get. I don't know how. I guess we are the targets. I don't know why it's just us. I don't really know why I'm involved, but Gary, you, and myself.
Yep.
Gary didn't get too much like actual discussion in there. Just like it was almost like the main point of contention was the fact that we're allowed on Gary's channel. So that needs to be demonetized.
Well, it feels like they're still going with like the 2018, 2019 talking points. Like
they're treating 16 talking points.
Yeah, what I'm saying though is like they're treating Geeks and Gamers like this is the biggest channel in this whole sphere. That's what they're treating it like. That's not the case. Not even close anymore. You know what I mean? But that's the way that they're approaching it. And yeah, the lead in of like that Geeks and Gamers led the hate campaign against Kelly Marie Tran is the funniest part. As a matter of fact, before we keep going, I found this beauty right here. From 4 years ago. Let's see if I can. Did it pause? All right, right here. So now, do you have the list? Do you have that list pulled up?
Yeah, I've got one here. Hold
points.
on.
So just go to where it says the facts. because
facts.
This just destroys their, and this, I would love for people to clip out what I'm about to show here in just a minute. So right here you have their Dear Team YouTube bullshit, okay? And then under the facts, can you read what it says right there?
In 2018, Geeks and Gamers, 396,000 subscribers, encouraged harassment against Vietnamese American actor Kelly Marie Tran. Leading up to Tran's departure from Instagram due to prolonged harassment, Geeks and Gamers published nearly 15 videos relevant to Tran's Star Wars Episode 8 The Last Jedi character Rose Tico. The channel claimed that Tran's character is, quote, one of the most hideous characters of all time, the most unlikable character ever, and exists for forced diversity. Many of the comments found in Geeks and Gamers videos can be seen in hateful comments under Tran's now deleted Instagram posts. So before you get into it, just want to say what this is alleging is that, Jeremy, you made videos talking about how you didn't like the character of Rose Tico, and that there are some comments in a comment section that have similar wording to comments on an Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the facts, and that is all the evidence that they have against you right there.
And so you have to ask yourself, why don't they actually show some video evidence of it? This is why they will not show the video evidence. Let's listen to my exact words right here.
Lunatics out there, but it's really simple. Rose Tico is a bad character. Rose Tico is an objectively bad character. Rose Tico is one of the worst characters in the history of Star Wars. That doesn't mean anything negative towards Kelly Marie Tran. I think Kelly Marie Tran is great. I think she's a very sweet person. And I think she deserves far better. Rose Tico didn't deserve better, but Kelly Marie Tran definitely deserved better.
Wow. Wow. I wonder why that's never been clipped. I wonder why they haven't clipped that video and shared that to support their claims that I harassed Kelly Marie Tran. And there's 1,000 of those clips out there of me saying that same exact thing. Talking about how Rose Tico's a terrible character, and every interview I've ever seen with Kelly Marie Tran, she seems like the sweetest person in the world. I mean,
like they tried to tie in the harassment towards, they talked about Captain Marvel and stuff like that. There's been no bigger Brie Larson defender than me right here. I'm the one that's been holding the torch for her, okay? For years and years and years. Don't mention that.
Oh, man. So this is like all it takes is, and this is why when YouTube does do any research based on the claims that are made, this is why I have no concerns whatsoever, because this is what they're going to find. They're going to find that these people are 100% lying and making this shit up. 100%. You can go look at any Rose Tico video I've made. So I made my video yesterday talking about this targeted campaign, and I played the initial clip of when the reports came out that, you know, Kelly Marie Tran was facing all of this harassment and criticism. And I'm like, why would people do that? She's a sweetheart. This is terrible. Her character sucks, but that doesn't mean that she should be getting any blame. I've said that more times than I can count on this channel. So that's that. Fuck these people.
Somebody just said, look how freelance you look back then. Now you just look all corporate. It's like, what? Literally the only difference is he added $20 lights to his background. That's the only fucking difference. Jeremy Griggs, corporate.
You want to talk
I'm surprised you're not wearing the same fucking hoodie, to be honest.
You want to talk about corporate? Hang on just a minute. You want to talk about corporate? Look, I got to find it, though, because I was watching all these fucking videos with me, and look at this shit. All right, Ryan, this is no bullshit, okay? Ryan, this video is 6 years old that I'm about to share.
I hate watching these old videos.
This video is 6 years old. All right, what I'm about to share.
Oh wait, is it the one with the background?
It's the one with the no. It's the one with the Ahsoka screensaver. Okay,
Yeah,
but look, that's the same hoodie, the literal same hoodie that I'm wearing right now. Not the same. Like, that is the same hoodie 6 fucking years. In fact, I look more corporate there because I got a collared shirt on.
God, you are so fucking gay with that Ahsoka shit.
Oh no, fuck that, man. Ahsoka Clone Wars is awesome, man. But yeah, like it's corporate. I'm corporate now. The hell out of here. So yeah, man. This thing is crazy. Like all you have to do is research what I've said, and you will find out that these are 100% lies about me, about Geeks and Gamers, about all of us. So thank you for leading off with the most easy to debunk lie with the Kelly Marie Tran stuff. I've battled this thing for 6 years.
And also, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but just saying some mean things to people, like it is not this fucking hate speech you're pushing it out to be, right? When I make the same criticisms against the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Kenobi series, when I say that some of the things that Obi-Wan's doing, that's fucking dumb and retarded, right? I said that about Obi-Wan Kenobi a million times. Nobody tried to call that hate speech. But if you say that about a character like Reva, all of a sudden that becomes targeted hate speech and should not be allowed.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. And that's the viewpoint that these people are coming from. If you criticize a black actor or a woman or whatever, it doesn't matter all the times you've crucified a guy like Mark Hamill or the way that his character was depicted in The Last Jedi. It doesn't matter if you've been critical. Maybe I have probably been more critical than anybody else I know, at least with the bigger platform as I have, about Dave fucking Filoni, supposedly a straight white male at Lucasfilm. But when I level similar criticisms towards someone like Leslie Headland, that is misogyny. That is bigotry. It's this insane double standard. And that's why, like, all the shit these people are trying to push is just bullshit.
Yeah, it's laughable to say the least. All right, let's catch up on some soups.
All right.
I see my boy Yellow Flash. What up, Flash? With Bigot money, tossing us some Bigot money. Somebody said I was PS3 Jeremy. So
PS3, yeah. CJ for 10. I've been following you guys since Last Jedi days. You guys are true fans and have been the voice of those who are lifelong Star Wars fans. Keep speaking the truth. Thank you, CJ. And like, I did want to say, thank you to everybody in the chat, everybody on Twitter. I saw so many people are posting about this, calling it out for exactly what it is. And we really do appreciate that, obviously.
Yes, 100%. I tweeted this out late last night. Big shout out to everybody from the 199 and beyond. It's hilarious to have such an obvious targeted hate campaign thrown against us, but we will always grow from it. Thank you, everyone, for having our backs and getting the truth and facts out there. And greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and I will reiterate, as I did in my video last night, even though like this is so clear and obvious what's going on, I don't encourage anyone to like brigade or harass or whatever any of these fucking weirdos that are doing this shit, right? I don't encourage reporting these people, even the other YouTubers that are trying to engage in this harassment campaign. I don't encourage any of that. I don't think I think all those people should have their channels. Go get your fucking 30,000 views a month. Go get your, 1,000 views, whatever. I don't care. Like, quite frankly, if you disagree with me about a show, that's fine. Me and Jeremy disagree all the fucking time. We have fights on FNT about these different movies that we watch, despite these people trying to say we're all trying to think of exactly the same thing, exactly the same time.
Dude, we got an argument like 2 days ago before Daily. I asked you a question and you answered it, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking? You're like, you asked me a question. And then we start yelling. It's like, all right, we got to go live. I'm like, okay, cool. Go live. We were just arguing like right before we went live. That's what we do. It's fucking retarded, man. So.
Yeah, because Jeremy's like, oh, do you see this shit? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, what do you think will happen? I was like, I think it's cringe and gay and stupid. He's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, you fucking asked me what I thought about this thing. I told you. What the fuck do you want? Now you're all over me.
And then we're just like, all right, cool. Let's go live.
Fucking go live. We're a minute late. We're gay now.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, man, this whole thing, this does not, listen, this is truly why we have the following that we have, because you galvanize our audience every time you do this. It's kind of like on a much smaller level, and I'm not making a comparison at all in terms of overall, but like, this is why Trump continues to get so much support from people that would not have supported him otherwise, because the unfair nonsense that gets thrown at him all the time. You just keep making this dude stronger. And that's all that happens when these coordinated attacks happen that we have never taken part in. We have never taken part in a coordinated attack on anything, because that is such a leftist tactic. When these things happen, all you do is you galvanize our audience. And then I had people, you said you gained like 1,000 subs from your video yesterday.
Yeah,
you know
yes,
what I mean?
And shout out to the cancel culture campaign crew. You gave me 1,000 subs and however much money I'll make off that video yesterday.
Yeah, like I had people in my comments saying I had no idea who you guys were until this, and now I'm looking into it. You cannot win this battle. You might get small victories. You may get us in trouble on a platform for a false flagging campaign. At the end of the day, everything is going to work itself out, and our audience is going to take care of us no matter what. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah, that's what I said. I do think a lot of this is because they have, whether it's because they truly believe it or refuse to believe it or whatever, that they think that one of the primary reasons that The Acolyte failed, and that many of these Disney Star Wars shows have been highly criticized, is because we exist, right? They think that because we exist and because we get traction, that must mean that we're convincing these people that this is happening. That's why people think The Acolyte was a failure. It can't possibly be that no one actually watched it. And it's hard to break the news to you, and I'm sad to have to do this to you, but if all our channels disappear tomorrow, it would have no effect on something like The Acolyte. The reason, yeah, it would still suck, and there still wouldn't be people watching it. It just happens to be the case that a big part of the fandom out there, of the general audience, agrees with us. Not because we're tricking them, not because YouTube's doing this, YouTube's brainwashing them, not because of that. Because what we're saying happens to resonate with them because they think similarly. You're mad that more people hate the show than love it. That more people didn't want to watch it than actually tuned in every week. And nothing that happens with any of these false flagging campaigns, if anything happens, nothing will change that reality for you. In the same way that, you know, if you're born with those XY chromosomes, nothing's going to change that either. Sorry. I know there's a lot of people that Venn diagram, there's a big overlap there in the people that want to get our channels taken down and people who agree that that could be changed somehow. So just wanted to mention that.
Absolutely. So we're going to continue to move forward, and whether that's on YouTube, which I'm very confident it will be, or anywhere else, that's fine. Our audience knows where they can find us. And on that note, since we do have an active merch campaign going on, you can go over to 221B Tactical right now, and you can get yourself the IDOT shirt for our San Antonio meetup. That's the first time we have premiered IDOT, our Geeks and Gamers mascot. You can also get a Geeks and Gamers online original hat. Those are the Flex Fit hats that you guys have been asking me about forever. You can also get the combo if you want. Those are going to be available for about 12 more days. So once those are done, then we will get those shipped out. Hopefully get those out to everybody before the October meetup. And again, big shout out to 221B, who always supports us. They do a great job, great quality over there. We're looking forward to it. I also have to give a big shout out to Meta PCs. Meta PC showed up at CobraCast last night and dropped $100 super chat during CobraCast. Hail Meta PCs. Meta PCs takes care of us as well. So you can go over to Meta PCs and use the promo code G199. If you're interested, they have a lot of options over there, so please make sure you go check that out. And we appreciate Meta PCs for always taking care of us, and we appreciate you guys for supporting them. So, hail Meta PCs.
Hell yeah, check them out. Steve Fitch for Canadian 5. Doesn't this target harassment violate TOS of X? Should they be reported banned? I don't know, and quite frankly, I want them to continue to exist on these platforms, right? So I have no idea about whether that is or is not on X.
Yeah, it's very difficult kind of like bottom line is what they are doing it clearly violates terms of service, and it's not even questionable. Now, I'm not saying that I want them to be, because ultimately it's like anything else. What did I say when TikTok, when people are like, oh, TikTok needs to be banned? You're fucking retarded if you think TikTok needs to be banned, because the government is not going to ban TikTok because they care about you. All right? That would be to set a precedent based off public perception and go, oh, we can ban TikTok, one of the biggest websites and apps in the internet. And you know what that means? That gives us a precedent. That gives us a precedent. And then we can ban Elon Musk's Twitter when we set that precedent. So the government is not going to ban TikTok because they care about you. So supporting the government banning the biggest app in the world is a fucking mistake beyond belief. So I'm not going to partake in censorship tactics and all of that, because ultimately it sets a bad precedent. I will just tell people what's going on. I will battle their lies with facts, and we will continue to let the audience know, as long as you support us, they can never take us down.
Yeah, I do not care about these people, because these are the same people that for 5 years, Jeremy, have been fucking triggered as fuck about us, who have been lying about us, who have been spreading shit. These are the same fucking people. Ultimately, it does not matter to me if these freaks like me or not. But it's just so ironic that while alleging that we are doing a targeted harassment campaign against certain people, because 3 YouTubers who sometimes think different about these different shows are making videos talking about Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatever, that somehow qualifies as a targeted harassment campaign. Yet when hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people at this very same time share this retarded fucking meme and advocate deplatforming, that's somehow not a targeted harassment campaign. That's literally the fucking definition of it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what you're accusing us of when we're just making videos.
It's hilarious.
I've never fucking encouraged people to go and brigade someone's comment section or downvote this or downvote that. Never, because
we've said you can't. We said don't. We know you can't do that. We've said it. Don't go to a comment section. Don't go to a live stream. Don't go to a video and dislike bomb it. We're just telling you what's going on. But that is 100% targeted harassment by the letter of the law. And again, I want to be clear. I hate saying that term. I hate it. I would rather just let the internet be the wild, wild west and let things work itself out. But
the only reason it needs to be stated is because that's what they say we're doing.
Yes.
That's the only reason that it's fucking relevant at all.
Yes.
I'll reiterate. People say mean things on the internet. People don't like people or what they think about something on the internet. Happens to me fucking every single day. It's not the end of the world. It's whatever. It's what's going to happen when you put out your opinion. Somebody's not going to agree with it. Same thing for all these actors and actresses and producers and directors and all this shit. But when you have something like this, it's just so funny to see the double standard.
Yeah, and I'm fine with people hating me on the internet. I'm fine with them doing whatever they want to do. But like when you're actually doing this targeted campaign to try and deplatform people, you got to fight back on that. But like the bottom line is like you go over to like Molly Damon's Twitter account, she's blocking literally every single person that even says anything slightly critical of her obvious pathetic posts. You go to my Twitter account, I have nobody blocked. I don't hide comments.
What the fuck, Molly? I was on this show, on this stream a week ago. And I said you're the better half of Star Wars Explained. And that I've never said anything nasty to you.
That's what you get for simping, Ryan. That's what you get for simping. That's what you get for simping, Ryan.
She still doesn't have me blocked because I've never interacted with her. I think, anyway. Let me see. To be fair, like being, being the better half of Star Wars Explained is basically like being the tallest midget, but still.
Dan Ryman for 50 says, "Hail Ryan, Jeremy, you're gay. As an older player of Minecraft, I don't understand the reason for this movie. They could have picked the Elder Scrolls universe considering their actual world building. So characters and lore, the Tiber Septim Dynasty. So they did it because Minecraft is going to turn the numbers. That's the reason they picked.
Minecraft is like one of the biggest games of all time.
Minecraft is the biggest game of all time. But we're going to talk about that trailer here in a bit because that trailer is not going over well at all.
You want to pull it up? I haven't even fucking seen this thing.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right here. It's not. I again, as I said yesterday, when get Hayden's 50 real quick while I pull this up. But go ahead and read it.
Hayden for $50. To all the people who are following that group of fans who started acting weird are now targeting these guys and Nerdrotic. Welcome to the fellowship. We argue and we enjoy things together. Jeremy, who is a homosexual, runs a good crew at G&G. Bro, I might do that. I might do a video about that. That like they're trying to deplatform a gay man.
I saw somebody in the replies yesterday. They were like, "Is Jeremy really gay?" I'm like, God damn it.
Bro, we should all put pronouns in our bios and shit.
Oh shit.
We should all change our Twitter shit. And then tag YouTube, say Team YouTube as trans women. We are subject to a mass harassment campaign. Something needs to be done about these people. Oh my god.
Oh man, that would be good. All right,
picture Gary looking sad in the thumbnail.
Yeah. So here's the Minecraft trailer. It is currently sitting at 672,000 downvotes to 448,000 upvotes.
I have not seen this shit.
Now
so
you've played Minecraft.
Yeah, I've played
a little bit. You
yeah,
know?
I'm not super into Minecraft or anything, but I've played throughout the course of my life.
So you haven't seen this trailer. I watched this trailer yesterday. I think it looks fucking horrible.
Yeah.
All right,
but I
don't
never
know
want to be a
anything
Minecraft YouTuber, okay? Because I don't want to touch little kids.
Yeah, I heard that. Here we go.
This way!
What the hell?
And yes, I know they will claim it. Thank you. Somebody just said that in the chat. Galaxy Geek says if you play the video, they'll claim it. Yeah, they claimed it yesterday.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they always do.
It's a Warner Brothers trailer, so it'll get claimed. But if you want to, you can fight it.
Yeah, but here we go.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Oh my god.
So, who is Steve?
Steve is like the main Minecraft Steve. Like you're the main character when you load it. It doesn't look anything like Jack Black, other than the fact that the shirt's the right color. But like I obviously I could see what was coming when they asked who are you. But...
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
It's not a great trailer.
What the fuck is going on? Why does Jason Momoa look like it is ma'am?
I don't know. I think he got the K-Vest haircut, actually.
Like, that was weird, man. And the reason I even said that is because I did see Krista's tweet this morning, and it said, when you walk into GameStop and don't get called ma'am.
Yeah, so this is, I guess, what I'll say. For some of these, like, fucking video game adaptations, Detective Pikachu. Use Detective Pikachu. That trailer, to me, I kind of fucking hated that trailer because it felt nothing like Pokemon to me. That's kind of the same vibes I get for this. Obviously, there were people that went and saw Detective Pikachu and made a decent amount of money at the box office and stuff like that. I have a tough time caring about the characters that they've showed us so far.
What a lot of people are thinking is a girl playing a Jason Momoa avatar.
Could be. Yeah, maybe. I don't know why Jack Black is Steve. I don't know. I don't love the. There are some things about it, like seeing some of the different characters or whatever that are part of the world that I think look okay, but yeah, I don't think it's a well put together trailer.
Yeah, and it's not going over very well. I did see Notch signed off on it, which I'm sure he has a lot of vested interest in terms of hopefully it makes the more money it makes, probably he gets some type of royalties from it, I would think. But I can't speak on it. I know nothing. Like, I've played Minecraft a couple of times, just like very, very like casually. I don't know anything about the world or anything like that. I don't really understand it. So I couldn't really judge it from that perspective. But people don't seem to be thrilled with it. Like I said, 672,000 downvotes. Not going over very well. 14 million views. If you don't know, Minecraft is the biggest, I think it's the biggest video game of all time, I think.
Probably, with how long it's been around on different platforms and how much it's sold.
Yeah, like biggest individual video game. Like Pokemon's probably the biggest video game franchise, and then Mario is right there behind it. But in terms of like individual game, I think Minecraft's the biggest single game that's ever been released.
Yeah. Let's see. Highest selling video game of all time.
GTA 5 might be in that conversation of individual game.
Not over Minecraft.
In terms of money made?
Oh, in terms of profitability?
It's probably GTA, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Well, Tetris is at 500 million.
Yeah.
But
by the way, something crazy happened yesterday, okay? So, you know, every time you go on Instagram, you see that retarded ass game where the guy's shooting like the barrels and it gets more people. It's like this straightforward game on a bridge where he's in it multiplies into more. You know what I'm talking about? You know what game I'm talking about?
Say that again.
It's this smartphone game where every time you go on Instagram, you see like this guy shooting a gun,
shooting zombies, and you have
Yes.
to decide which way to go. You get ×3 or -1, and you're watching the ads. You're like, why are you so fucking retarded? I can do this so much better than you. And you're like, let me play this game, and it's nothing.
Never like it. Somebody finally made the fucking game. It fucking made it, and I was like, am I falling for it again? And I downloaded that bitch, and it actually was the game, and it's fine. You know, it's not as polished as like those games look so cool. I hate mobile games, but that game looks cool as fuck. And I'm like, just somebody release that game.
These people stare into my fucking soul. These targeted ads on Instagram or wherever. It's like they're looking at the fucking front facing cameras I'm scrolling through to see what excites me or whatever, and they show it to me. They fucking know, and then I buy it. 60% of the time it's shit, but that 40% keeps me coming back though. Keeps on giving them chances. You know?
Oh man.
Anyway, let's see. Logan Johnson, morning, my guys. Keep doing what you're doing and give the finger to the haters. Hail the 199.
For those asking, the name of the real game is Last War. Last War. So that's the one I found. That's the actual game. Last War. It's pretty fun.
Tobias Nexus for 5. Makes me glad I have so few viewers. No one cares what I say. I could say some really deranged things about people, and no one would bat an eye. There you go. You gotta embrace that.
Wait a minute. Yeah, fuck that. No, yeah, Last War needs to sponsor us before I start. I gotta remember that stuff, man. We're working on sponsors. Can't be talking about these games unless you give me money. Raid Shadow Legends, hit a brother up.
Bro, they fucking hit me up.
I know they've sent me quite a few messages too.
Lord of the Ree for $1. Jason Mamoa. Core Master for $1 on Rumble. Sometimes people do stupid things like piss on an electrical fence. Make a Minecraft movie. Can't wait for the Roblox movie. Yeah, I guess that is probably coming soon, huh? All right, where was I? Karen July for 5. Everyone should support the petition. Online harassment's real and serious. I'd sign it and call the police if it affected my business. Thank you.
Well, the bottom line is it's not going. So I know like a lot of people brought up like you guys should sue. You guys should. If nothing comes of it, then there's no damage to the business. That's really it. There's no now if we do like get hit over these false flags, that's a different story. That means that, yes, that is definitely something that is throws the lawsuit to the equation. But the whole point about defamation and all of that is, are there damages? No, there's only positives to every single time they've come after us. It's only helped us every single time they've come after us.
Yeah, it's tough because it's like, yes, if you search my name right now on Twitter, literally the only thing that comes up is fucking all of these things, right? At the same time, I have now benefited financially from this.
Yes.
So, you know, it is this balance. Defamation lawsuits are, you know, notoriously fairly difficult to get through. And at this point in time, I really got no interest in anything like that.
Nah.
No,
but
if these people were to succeed in some way, that's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw Robert.
I did see Robert, yeah.
Robert Barnes tweeted out. I retweeted it. I don't know why it's not showing up on my timeline right now.
Robert basically said, hey, I think they have grounds for a defamation lawsuit. I heard they know some pretty good lawyers.
Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, Robert tweeted that one out. The targets, Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, and Ryan Kennel have very good defamation claims against Molly Damon and others. I hear they have good lawyer friends. So there you go. So I retweeted that. But at this point in time, you know, there's nothing but positivity that's happened from this, just like every single time that they've gone after us. And that's because of you guys. So this
brings
appreciate
us
it.
back to 3.5 years ago, Jeremy, with the rewriting Ripley stuff.
Yep.
Like that's legitimately what this all is again. And it's the same people that are behind it, in my opinion. As soon as I fucking read in that first paragraph they put out that just like Milo Yiannopoulos did in 2016, the alt-right has decided to coalesce. And I'm like, bro, is this some rewriting Ripley shit? And sure enough, 1 minute, just 1 minute before, and this is that original Rewriting Ripley article, March 11th, 2021. Just 1 minute before the first tweet started going out, we saw that Rewriting Ripley had edited together another video that launched 1 minute before this campaign started. So 100%, these are the same people, along with some of these acolyte stands, with some of these big Disney, well, I don't want to say big, but some of these Disney Star Wars YouTubers that have special access at Lucasfilm. And who knows who else was kind of behind this initial shit. Like, they are the ones who have coordinated this. It took time to edit this together, right? This wasn't just a spur of the moment thing where one person started tweeting something and everybody else followed. No, this was I want to say this was at 9:59 Eastern. Yeah, 9:59 Eastern, which is about a minute before the very first copy of this came out. It's all organized. So,
and I got to say, Rewriting Ripley, you
should
guys
be editors, dude.
But your last video was much better. The way you made Ryan look like he went radicalized by clicking on like Geeks and Gamers like to subscribe. They showed Ryan all like fresh faced and clean shaven and soft spoken, and all that was Ryan just getting into YouTube. Like that happens.
First video I ever made. I literally got my webcam and camera shipped on Amazon, and I filmed something that night. I never made a video before in my life.
I'll never forget Ryan's first video for Geeks and Gamers he sent me, and I can't remember, I think it might have been Josiah. Yeah, I called Josiah. I'm like, bro, can you jump cut this motherfucker? Because he does uhs and ands and pauses so much that we've got to make him sound better. And so they basically edited you at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it shows like, click subscribe to Geeks and Gamers, and then Ryan's like, these fucking bitches, these motherfuckers, and he's all like got his beard and he's angry, and they made it out like we radicalized Ryan.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah, here it is.
There it is.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
nobody likes The Last Jedi. Geeks and Gamers.
Oh,
look at Quarter in there. Look at me. There I am. There I am. Now I'm making videos.
Now you're
I found these
screaming.
panels. Now I'm making videos. Female. It's talking about the acolyte, dude. The fucking acolyte video. Kathleen Kennedy's feminist agenda. Right? Then they show Jeremy bitching about women. There's Gary.
It's the
Some hatred of white
thing.
males. It's all connected. It's all connected, all these guys. The alt-right's telling people to do this. There's Jay.
Jay.
This was somebody was James Gunn. James Gunn has been fired. There we go. And then when they hired the Christina Ariel who had those racist tweets. And I'm like, she has a history of anti-white tweets. Now I've got a beard and I'm angrier. Right? All this shit. Oh, this is when Mahler's like, why doesn't she just go and fucking die? There's Trump and Steve Bannon. It's all connected to Gamergate. And Steve Bannon, Breitbart, this weirdo. And then it's me being like nice again, and then talking about women badly again. And then all of my audio is like laid over January 6th protests. It was great.
Holy shit. That's a good edit right there.
No, they are better storytellers than anybody at Lucasfilm. I'm just being honest.
100% on that.
So this new one is we're thrown in there again. Here's you, Jeremy.
Yep.
This is such a dumb. This is me calling Lucasfilm the retarded Avengers.
Yeah, and then you did like bum.
I have to share audio for this part. I do. Like, I can't believe of all the things that you're like, look at how evil these people are. This is what you put in there. In this cast. You know, Lucasfilm, the retarded Avengers assemble over there, backing each other up.
Racist, you stick together.
That's
Why was that you?
Like, they're like, he called people retarded. I think that's why. And maybe they're personally offended by that. I get why.
Oh my God, man.
The voice in there.
I don't understand why they kept that. Holy shit, man. That's great. That's great.
God, dude. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, like these people who took the time to edit this video together, all this shit, they're behind this attempt. They are people that are friendly with people that have worked at Lucasfilm. Now you've got Star Wars YouTubers who are hanging out with Dave Filoni and Leslie Headland, who are actively part of this as well. It makes you wonder.
It does. And again, so it's a good time to mention that if you do, want to make sure you support us, you can go over to geeksgamers.com, click join the 199 and become a member. And member streams are coming back very soon. That's all kind of done through locals. And we've got a lot of content we're going to be working on. So make sure you go subscribe over there, support us over there. Looking forward to that. And potentially like what me and Ryan are talking about is, and we're a few weeks away at minimum, but like doing a post daily stream for our members, and maybe more often than not, but we're working towards that.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yep.
Wheezy Bird for 5. Molly's been against us since Kathleen Kennedy's contract extension in 2018 when she called the fans insecure about women in Star Wars in a video.
Yep.
Sophie, happy birthday, Chris. Hail ABF and Vagabundo, staying up till 3 a.m. helping me fix my PC via voice chat. Hopefully it stops crashing. Love this community.
Hail.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you, Sophie.
Sajid for 10. Shout out to y'all both for real. Found you both through streams of Theory. Both become some of my favorite creators. Keep sipping on those Twitter tears from the toxic positivity crowd. This shit is comedy.
Thank you.
Andrew Kelso for 2. I'm just here for Ryan's positivity. Hey.
It's got a lot of it.
Yeah, it's called HIV. I agree with Jeremy for 5. Breaking. DOJ Chief of Public Affairs admits Trump indictments are politically motivated perversion of justice. Crowder released spy cam footage.
Yeah, I saw Crowder release some stuff. I might do a Cobra Cast tonight to cover a lot of this. There's a lot of shit going on, man. Hunter Biden just pleaded guilty, it looks like.
I'm not sure.
No, yeah, breaking. Hunter Biden intends to plead guilty to federal tax charges. So there you go.
Those will get you. Prayer Sanctuary becomes a channel member. Destroys for 2. Just chipping in a couple bucks to show my support. Thoughts on narrowboarding with Nigel for 199. The best breakfast show in my 60 years right here. I'm fucking hungry, dude. I could use some breakfast. Golden Nuggets fries. Seriously, F these guys. Of course, they want to cancel you and not face the fact that these things fail because they're garbage. Yeah, and like there's people, this has nothing to do with the Acolyte cancellation. How can these people not understand that? You're really like that's not very believable, especially when you have people that are tweeting out, if you hate bigots and want to see them canceled but want to see the Acolyte renewed, retweet this post. Here you go. Here, let's find this one. This was sent yesterday during, like, as all this shit was happening, right? Retweet if you hate bigots and want a season 2 of the Acolyte, hashtag renew the Acolyte. Like, this stuff is all connected, and it's the same exact people that have been campaigning to renew the Acolyte that are part of what's going on against us. Like,
Yep. Look, the bottom line is if there's any research done, they're going to find out that we have not targeted any actors or tried to go after any of them based on anything other than criticizing their professional performances and some of the words that they might have said on social media.
or things that they've said regarding it or talking about the show or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. But they will also find that we always preface it. And that's why, like, I know it sounds like a broken record for people that watch us constantly. You know what I mean? It's just like anything else. If you watch us every day, you're going to be like, oh my God, they keep saying this. We do keep saying these things because it's important to preface everything, because this is the type of shit that we're up against constantly. But if they do actual research, what they're going to find is that this is a targeted, coordinated hate campaign driven by these people that hate us. So I'm all for research. I'm all for discovery, if that's the way you want to put it, because the more discovery that's out there, the more you're going to find out we've done nothing wrong, and these people are doing everything they're accusing us of doing.
The whole thing is kind of funny too, because I will admit the jokes that I tell about people are like far harsher than pretty much anybody else, like
Yes.
in our fucking space.
Yes.
At the same time, I also feel like I try to add more potential context, or, well, what if they were thinking this or whatever, to almost all of these conversations we have about these movies.
Ryan,
yeah.
no bullshit. I don't fucking like complimenting Ryan, but Ryan might be one of, if not the smartest people I know, just in terms of just absolute, like, autistic, like, IQ. Like, he's just smart. He just is. He's smart. He's also, sometimes I'll have to, like, you know, like, Ryan, don't fucking say that. And he does the same thing to me too, by the way. But during streams, like, Ryan will recognize when I say something, and he's like, I need to say something. Yeah. Like, it's happened like on Daily a couple weeks ago where I said something. You're like, I'm just trying to add, you know, and I could tell. I was like, I know what he's doing now, you know. So it's
it gets clipped out anyway, and then it's just Jeremy sitting there screaming diversity every time a black woman appears on the screen, and none of my stuff. Why don't you leave me in there? Come on. And I'm just sitting there looking sad as he's doing that. I can't complain, because I can't imagine how many clips there are of Jeremy and Gary on FNT after I've said, like, a very offensive joke.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But when it all comes down to it, you can take clips out of context, but if you actually leave all of the context in, if you leave all of the specifics and the details in, and that's what YouTube does in these situations, is they look. And because I would argue YouTube, while obviously has problems, I think YouTube might be the single best platform in terms of, like, looking into these things and seeing what happens. They have issues.
They have issues.
Okay, well, first of all, hold on. I'm not comparing them to Rumble and shit like that, because Rumble's
of like the big social media platforms.
The big ones, yes.
And there's an astronomical amount of users and channels and videos on YouTube, and they definitely do make mistakes, right?
Yes.
And they don't always get corrected. You know, sometimes people do just get fucked. But I would say for the most part, it's, you know, for the most part, they might fuck something up and it might take a couple days or a week to get straight. Usually it does get straightened out. Yeah, not always, though. It's certainly not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Sometimes they do some things or have some changes to terms of service that I think are stupid. But
yeah, but even, like, you know, Twitter or X, like, Dan Vask's main Twitter account is still gone. It makes no sense. Well, he does, but still, and he's gay.
Yellow Flash for 20 says bigot money. Thank you, Flash. Dirty Water for 5. Ryan, I love Sports Wars. Mr. Matrix is a good dude. Jeremy and Beardo are gay.
Hail Sports
I can't
Wars.
disagree with any of that. Dayroll became a YouTube member. Thank you, Dayroll. Sir Hatfortude, Jeremy, you sound so young back then.
Yeah, I was full of enthusiasm and life.
Yeah, you sounded so young in your late 30s, Jeremy.
Somebody said I looked younger. I look younger now than I did then.
The lighting's different.
Yeah.
Christian Rocker for 5. Master of the TDS has some great tweets regarding the hate campaign, including showing who seems to be behind it all.
Well, he's been compiling a lot of good stuff, and that's what we're saying. Everybody out there that's doing this,
yeah,
really
I saw some
appreciate
of his tweets going out there. I saw Anna, that Star Wars girl, like tweeting out there immediately. So we really appreciate all that stuff. For real.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sergio Garcia for 2 would have been funny if you had on the Sam clothes. Same clothes. All right. That's very tough for me to understand what you said there, but I get it. Shadow Saiyan for 20. I caved in and got Space Marine 2 early, so I'll be playing it all day and let you guys know how it is tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it. You've been talking about it a long time.
I think it looks fucking cool, man. I think it looks cool.
Andrew Kelso, the problem isn't that they don't find evidence to support the loonies. The problem is there's no repercussions for these false attacks. Yeah, and it is a mass false flagging campaign. Fubi for 199. Bring back the collared shirt. Collared is spelled like the greens. Jeremy, a.k.a. Corporate Fig. Filthy Casual 5. Every time you mention they don't care about small channels, I feel called out. Hashtag triggered. Hashtag shut down the 199. Hashtag ban anyone who gets more views than I do.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Andre CR for 2,500. I've been following since 2015 when the boss quartering told me to follow you guys, and you've been consistent over the years. A bunch of gays.
Hail to the quartering.
A small village's last loaf of bread became a YouTube member. Thank you. Dermy Wormy, I just want the Molly block now. I don't. Christopher Maurer, Jeremy and Ryan are the most based men in the U.S. I know of. Cheers from Sweden. Well, thank you, Christopher Maurer. The Raven Writing Desk. Jeremy, I asked Ryan this. Have you seen God Bless America 2011? If so, thoughts?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen that.
Me neither, yeah. A small village's last loaf of bread for 5. On the recommendation of a friend and Jeremy, a homosexual, I've been playing Fortnite and loving it. Even got my wife playing with me. Great stuff.
Dude, Kongman played Fortnite with us last night. He might be the best Fortnite player I've ever played with. Like, he is unbelievable. He went on this insane, crazy kill streak last night, and we were all dead, and he brought us all back. It was insane. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys are
Asian and inherently better at games.
Dude, it was stupid. I'm going to try to find that clip and show it.
A Menti for $50. WB is going to ruin all the fond memories I have playing Minecraft with my son. Have some bigot bucks and torch it all. Hey, is SpaceCon where you're all going to be in San Antonio? I don't usually do cons, but I might grab a ticket. Yes, we are going to be at SpaceCon in San Antonio.
Yep.
That is, let me check the dates on that. Fuck. Hold on.
And then you got the IDOT shirt and all of that. So that's what the shirt's for. So hopefully a lot of people will be rocking that shirt. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, so October 25th through the 27th in San Antonio, I believe, are the days for SpaceCon. And then the Wednesday prior, so the 23rd, we're going to be doing a meetup local in the San Antonio area. So hopefully we should have details about that by Friday.
Yep.
But, we'll see.
Watch this shit real quick. Kongman is stupid. All right, so we're all dead. You'll have to hide the.
I'm trying to fucking find it.
I got it. So we're all dead. Me, X-Wing, Drunk 3PO, we're all dead. Kongman is retarded. So you see all the enemies there. There's a bunch of people out here too.
Fuck you, motherfucker! That's my Asian friend!
Where's this guy? Just disappear on me.
This dude just writing 5 years of wrongs right now. Like, what are you doing, dude? This is incredible.
Holy
Bro. Bro. What?
What the fuck? There's more people. There's another full fucking team.
Fuck. He's like, I'm fucking Goku. What do you think I am? Oh my god, there's
Holy shit. What is happening? What?
What?
Okay. Woo! All right.
All right.
How is no one hitting him? That's like,
That was retarded, dude. That was retarded.
how is no one hitting him? What the fuck?
That was insane, dude. I was like, what is happening? So,
Yeah, that's
Conway will
crazy.
be playing Fortnite with us more, all right? You will be seeing that more often.
Steve Fitch for 5. They also forgot to include big YouTube channels run by women and non-white people in their bigotry claims. I know, right? Hey, it ain't easy being white, you know? You get attacked like this all the time. B. Jane for 5. They believe everyone who watches you are mindless drones because they themselves have no unique opinions to speak of. I'll be honest, thinking the Acolyte is good is a very unique opinion, not shared by many people. Jason Yankovic for 5. G&G are kingmakers, picking and choosing which shows succeed and which shows fail. Imagine if you used your powers for good. I know,
Yeah.
right? Why did we not get Rings of Power canceled?
Yeah, why can't I get a Titanfall 3 if I have so much fucking power?
Jake BB for 5. Hope all is well. Keep up the awesome work. We will try, Jake. Titty Smacker. What are you guys thinking of Nelk?
Is that Nelk the podcast?
Like the Nelk Boys?
Yeah. I
Or
personally
is, it,
think
is it a video game or something?
yeah, if you're talking about the Nelk Boys,
Is it a new racial slur? Like, what is it?
I don't know. I've only watched a couple of their little interviews, and I wasn't really impressed by their knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if
They-
you're just talking about the YouTube channel,
They had
I've seen some content that I think is funny, but I don't like watch it religiously or anything.
They had
I
Hulk
met
Hogan
them, I think.
on. They had Hulk Hogan on, and they didn't even know what the NWO was.
That's rough.
Are you fucking kidding me?
AD the Demon Slayer for 2. G&G is the reason Star Wars is failing. Take responsibility. I know. Buddha Cat for 5. Left a comment on one of the people behind the campaign, and all I simply said was they were being given orders by the Empire. Yeah, some of the people that are, coordinating this, they're deleting a lot of comments on their channels, which I don't know why people are there. I've said multiple times, don't go over there, don't mass downvote, don't mass report, don't anything like that. But yeah, it doesn't seem like things are going well for them. Daniel Gray for 5. Jason Aquaman Man in the Minecraft trailer looks just like the main Star Wars Outlaws girl. Do a side-by-side comparison for the laughs. Yeah, he's got that Kay Vess hair.
Hey Ryan, I'm apologizing in advance, but I didn't do it.
All right.
Think you did.
Was it me?
What's
Oh,
going on,
God.
guys? This is Ryan from RK Outpost, and since my last video, I've had a lot of people ask me, "What were you fucking asking me? What my fucking problem with Filoni is?" I'm trying to explain one of the reasons that is an issue.
Yeah, I fucking hate those old clips, dude. What's going on, guys?
Oh fuck!
My old background.
Hail 1-800-DANKY.
Fuck Yankee. Fuck you.
By the way, you're gonna be seeing a lot more Danky around these parts at G&G. So,
Not after that. MJ UK. I stand for the homosexual man, Jeremy Pride. Archer Blades. Isn't Steve a black guy? He got whitewashed. I don't think Steve is the black guy. No, Steve's like the main Minecraft Steve. He's white.
yeah, see there? For the record, he apologized first. I did apologize before I played it, Ryan. I did.
Thanks. Dan Ryman for 20. Not an ounce of C418 music in the trailer. The original game soundtrack would have made a great opening. Only Minecraft character Steve, Alex, and a Herobrine. Yeah, that was. I don't really I don't know. I think they missed the mark a little bit, and they did nothing to make me care about the characters themselves. G&G play highlights for 10. Saddest part of the ones who are proud they've been fighting against these bigots since 2019, 18, and 2016. How sad that they have lived being obsessed with you all these years. Yeah, that is like the funny thing to me.
It's really crazy, bro.
There's this one dude on Twitter who has been insanely the same fucking weirdo who went after Gary and then you and now me. How strange that now we are all part of a mass campaign thing. But he's been going after me for a fucking while, and it's kind of funny. Honestly, some of the clips are great. I should just put them on my channel. But he was like, I have been reporting. I've reported all these videos since 2018. I've been writing emails. I've done everything. Why haven't you done your part, YouTube? And it's like, holy fuck, bro.
It's so... It really is sad when it comes down to it.
Eric Guidewall for 20. The crazy thing about this whole canceling your channel is Molly blocking me and others just letting people know what's going on. I never even interacted with her. Sorry, Eric. I'm not blocked yet. JS Pena. Jeremy, there's a comic campaign on Kickstarter called Mounties vs. Werewolves by Larry Hama and Guy Dorian Sr. Thought you should know.
Larry Hama, no matter how deranged he becomes, which I don't think he's as bad. He was kind of bad with his leftist stuff, but I think he's kind of moved on past it. But I will always appreciate Larry Hama for the greatness he's given us.
Where did I go? Jason Momoa playing HRT Barbie. This is David B. Gung Ho Mac for 2. G&G finally got a game sponsor. It was Concord. Yeah. B Chain for 10. Hollywood, don't you dare try anything to Elder Scrolls. They'll make Molag Bal a fucking thirst trap, Maroon's Dagon a victim, and the Orcs a black allegory. Actually, Bethesda's probably doing that. Yeah, I don't think they... an Elder Scroll... The concept of an Elder Scrolls series, I think, would be so cool, but yeah.
Oh, shit. This literally dropped 15 seconds ago.
Serious?
Sure. Here we go. Mr. McMahon chronicling the rise and fall of WWE's controversial founder premieres September 25th.
I thought you were going to say he fucking died or something. Jesus,
no.
Jeremy.
No. Oh.
They've been teasing this for a while.
No, I was... somebody tagged me in something, so that's what I was focused on. So I saw this. So
this might be the first teaser we've got for it.
Yes,
but this was like in the works and they've been talking about for a while.
Yes, so with interviews from Vince McMahon prior to his resignation and some of the most iconic names in wrestling. So here we go. This is the teaser for Mr. Here's what's interesting about this, okay? WWE is going to be part of Netflix starting next year. So my theory on this is they're going to throw Vince under that absolute bus and make him seem... Now, look, Vince is not a great guy, okay? But...
People have wondered who I really am. You know, portrayals me that I'm a bad guy. But no one really knows me.
This is wild, dude. Like, Vince is a fucking supervillain, okay? Like, Vince is a supervillain. That's who he is.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon!
And by the way, I fucking love Vince McMahon, but he is a supervillain. He's an absolute supervillain.
In the world of professional wrestling,
Vince McMahon.
he's easy to hate.
What you expect, I don't fight fair.
That's exactly what you're gonna get.
It's not my fault that I happen to be a self-made billionaire!
We need Vince back, baby.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to All American Wrestling. When I bought my dad's business, my vision was to make this mainstream. Welcome to WrestleMania.
Vince created this huge empire, billion-dollar entertainment juggernaut.
He did things no one thought were possible. Everything he did turned to gold.
Dude, what a freaking... Like, he is a genius. People need to understand, when Vince took over wrestling from his dad, he destroyed all the territories. Like, he completely destroyed the entire business model of wrestling and took it international. It was insane what he did.
There were so many scandals going on.
On trial for steroids.
90% of the wrestlers are on steroids.
Another dead wrestler.
This rocked the very foundation of the WWE. I would accept no responsibility whatsoever.
None whatsoever. They live this lifestyle.
Dude, I feel like I'm an abused dog right now because I'm so scared to play WWE footage without thinking I'm gonna get hit. You know what I mean? Like it's in my subconscious where I'm scared to let this play because I'm like my channel is under attack literally from WWE.
Breaking news, Vince McMahon is stepping aside.
The lawsuit accusing him of countless depraved and humiliating acts.
I didn't think the lawsuit could shock me, and I was floored.
When it comes to Vince, a lot of that is a character.
They had to get Trump slapped in there. That's awesome.
They had to show Trump. They had to do it.
When it comes to Vince, a lot of that is a character.
Of course, they had to get Orange Man in there, baby.
He's going to show you what he wants you to see.
I remember that
The lines of reality are very blurred in our business. The individual loses all sense of who they really are. My name is not Vince. My name is Mr. McMahon.
That's a damn good trailer right there, man. That's a damn good trailer.
I think that obviously if these interviews were conducted before like the fallout from that stuff, I think there's probably going to be a lot of it that is focused on truly the great business in the building and all of like the amazing stuff. I certainly don't think they can not talk about some of the other shit that's gone down.
Yeah, I was actually wrong. So this is definitely a lot of this was done beforehand because
What even said that in the clip?
When you no, I know that, but I didn't know that prior to watching this. Is what I'm saying. I hadn't really done any research on this whatsoever. Obviously, I'm a longtime wrestling fan, so seeing that, with The Rock being in it, Hogan, Austin, which are, in my opinion, the three biggest stars in the history of wrestling, with those guys being there, adding commentary to it, I would imagine this is going to be a more balanced take than I was anticipating. So interesting. All right. Well, we got to finish these super chats or Ryan's going to get pissed.
Yeah, I didn't expect a 5-minute Vincent Kennedy and McMahon suck fest today. Hopefully I won't get shit on my head here. Fake Thai dude for, I think, Thai bot, 100 Thai bot. Loving this memory lane today. Thank you. I said that one. Eric Guidewall for 5. Did they reuse the old meme of Jeremy saying he loves The Last Jedi?
Not yet. I'm waiting for that one to start making the rounds again.
Texas Trash Panda, Vigo von Homburg Duchendorf loves Geeks and Haters. Thank you. They skipped the fuck Naughty Dog arc, Ryan. Did. God, those were the days, wasn't it?
Yep.
Molly's Discount Amaranth. It's why she's mad. Thanks, Ryan. XR Coon for 10. These Disney shows have no opinions that aren't given to them by Disney. That's why they can't understand why others can disagree with their nonsense. Ryan, keep being great. Jeremy, keep being. Thank you. Jolly Roger. Jeremy, you check the TNME intro. DM, it's good. Also have one for Cobra Cast. Dan Vask won't do it, so I did 199.
Yeah, I did get it. I need to. Did you just sent me the lyrics, right? Or did
lyrics,
you? Yeah. So I will. I did get the DM though.
Papa Serio for 5. I wonder if we all tagged Elon Musk with a list of names and receipts of those involved in the campaign he removed for hate speech. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not interested in that. Like
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. I want these people to continue to have their platform so we can continue to see what they're saying and make fun of them.
Yes,
personally.
yes. Because we benefit by this because we've done nothing wrong. So their lies, I would rather have them spew their lies and then me put up a simple clip of me with like what I said about Kelly Marie Tran. There's no clip of me saying anything negative about Kelly Marie Tran anywhere on the internet. So like for them to sit there and say that I orchestrated a targeted harassment campaign against Kelly Marie Tran by saying her character that she played in a movie is a bad character is the most hilarious shit I've ever seen.
Also, I mean, I'll just admit it. I did call the character of Reva dumb and retarded. I did. I also called Obi-Wan's character dumb and retarded. I don't know why that wasn't included.
It's amazing. It's amazing how that works out.
Raised by wolves for 10. When accountability isn't an option, remove those who are giving legitimate criticism. All that will be left is the beloved echo chamber. Hail to 199.
Hail.
Raised by wolves. Taker for 5. They can't lump Jay in with y'all. Achromatic Chronicles is a black female lead. You guys even promote his books. What more do they want? I know, right? I tried to convince Jay that was the wrong way to go. XR Coon for 5. Jeremy, how long before Beardo goes full Ryan on TNME? What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to tweet out my Roast Tico video real quick.
Jay's still not 100K.
We can make it happen. Come on. I wonder why the targeted hate campaign never posted this video of me. That's what I'm going to tweet out.
Jeremy is at the glory hole between streams, says Goblin Cox. Sergio Garcia, Space Marines 2. Have you seen the Ma'am in trailer? I have not, Sergio. Eric Stratton for 777. Consider using Dumb and Dumber scene. Bad guy wants to trash Lloyd's apartment. His partner looks around. I don't think they're going to get our message. Yeah. Horny Alf for 5. Hail. You all are my inspirations for starting my channel. Now I'm past 550 subs. Hold the line against these shills. Thanks, Horny Alf. Ian, let's go Bucks for 199. Jeremy, a homosexual is my new favorite phrase. Patrick Brown, I'm going to be at SpaceCon Sunday. Pics with Hayden Ewan. Will you still be around Sunday? Ryan, I want to say your hair looks gay in person. Thanks. I should be there probably. We'll see. I don't know exactly what the schedule's like day-wise, but SBZ for 2. Ryan, did you take the Super Soldier Serum? No. I will say when I first started my YouTube channel, I was on this running kick. I was honestly in the best shape I've ever been in my life, cardiovascular wise. But yeah, I was doing a lot of fucking running and half marathons and stuff. So I was pretty slim.
As Ryan said in his video yesterday, when he didn't want to talk about me because he said he has an ego, I personally want to be here. I want Jay to hit 100K on this stream. So can we please? I mean, there's got to be.
We've been begging these fuckers to subscribe to him for years. You think this is going to change things?
Come on, we got to do it. All right, we got to do it. He's literally probably within like 40 or 50 of 100K. And if he gets it, he's going to go live. But I want to get the first $100 super chat congratulating Jay. Okay, that's what I want. I want to get the first $100 super chat. Congratulations, Jay, on 100K. Refresh. We gotta make it, Ryan.
Wesley over on Rumble.
I'm not gonna let Ryan leave unless he hits 100K.
You think that's gonna incentivize people to subscribe? Wesley for 5. McMahon brand shampoo would like to sponsor G&G. Oh man. Robert Wolf for 199. You should sue Shill Wars Explained and his wife. Thank you. Here the Tardo for 2. Hope Uncle Rai and Jared Lee okay. Lock it in, yay. Danny Ben 17. Saw my dad. Great guy. Thank you. Danny Benoit, I guess.
Oh my God! He's there! He's there! 100K for Drunk 3PO! Let's go! Look at there. Congratulations. Ryan, are you excited for your buddy, Drunk 3PO?
Yeah, he finally put my face in his fucking his last video that he just uploaded. No, he uploaded another one.
Okay.
Saying basically being like, oh, they're gonna sue or something.
Congratulations, Jay. I'm proud of you,
needed my
brother.
face on a thumbnail to get you to 100K after a targeted harassment campaign. And Hayden 75 for $100. Congrats on 100K, Jay. God. Oh, it's a grind, man. Jay's finally there. Shout out to Jay.
All bullshit aside, man, this is awesome. Thank you, Hayden, you mad lad, you. And all bullshit, all the jokes aside, this is great, man. Congratulations, Jay. You finally did it, brother. I'm really proud of you. He's probably going to go live here very, very soon over on his channel. I expect all of you to go over there and show him some love. And that's great, man. Really happy for him. Let's see.
Master Goa for 5. The difference between coincidence and conspiracy is timing. Interesting timing that Sweet Baby declared war on gamers, then your channels get targeted. I think you're looking at the wrong conspiracy if you're looking for that one. But thank you. And then Master Goa said you actually didn't read my last super chat. I got it. Clarissa, Chris's half spider daughter for 2. What's a bigot, Uncle Limus? I'm supposed to say. Fubi, member for a month. WWE needs to return to the Attitude Era. Actually, all entertainment needs a little Attitude Era.
Bro, that Trump town hall last night sounded like an Attitude Era audience, man. They were going crazy.
Yeah, they were like screaming insults.
It was crazy, man.
AD the Demon Slayer for 2. Orange Man slap. Robert Wolf for 5. I want to, let's see. Jesus. I want to send Molly to Saudi Arabia so she finally shut her mouth and let's see what she has to say about America after living there. I think that's a little crazy. But thank you, Robert Wolf, for the super chat, even if I don't agree with the content. Sir Hat for 5. Next game night, try War Thunder. Learn to hate yourself as much as they do with the game that causes more national secrets to leak than the FBI. War Thunder. Thank you, Sir Hat. The Palidan for 5. I think I might have done it for him. I remembered I had my store account not subbed to him and subbed. Then bam! That. You were the one. Ryan's Teeny Peeny for 5. Don't most figs just get a wife? Not Ryan. He grows an actual beard. We just play along. Well, thank you. Yeah, congratulations to Jay. We're all caught up with super chats, including the first one ever to congratulate him.
Let's go! Seriously, Jay should be. Oh, is Jay in the chat? Is he in the chat?
Probably. I see people replying to him, so maybe.
If you're in the chat, brother, congratulations. Are you going to go live here soon? Let us know. But I did put the clip up, so it'd be a shame if everybody goes over there and shares that. That'd be a shame. Showing that I just compliment Kelly Marie Tran as a person over and over and over again. I'm sure none of the Disney shills will share this one with Team YouTube or put this in any of their edited videos. That would really make him look bad. Oh man, he's out for park hopping right now. Dang. All right, later, Jay.
I will be doing a live stream on my channel after this show celebrating Drunk 3PO getting 100,000 subscribers.
That would be the best thing ever for you to go live and be like, congratulations to my buddy Drunk 3PO.
I would feel bad.
Even Ryan wouldn't go that far. Even Ryan. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Again, make sure you go over to 221B Tactical. Get your Geeks and Gamers I.199 shirt. About 11 or 12 days left on that campaign. And the Geeks and Gamers Flex Fit hats. Go over to geeksandgamers.com, become a member, join the 199. Looking forward to exclusive member streams. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're actually going all in on this. That's why I'm taking a little time to put some stuff together. But we will be giving you guys exclusive content over there, and it's going to be great. John Papa Sergio says, Jeremy, thoughts on Shane McMahon possibly joining AEW? I haven't heard that rumor at all. I'd have to look that up before I could, have any thoughts on that. But that would be kind of crazy. I mean, at this point,
I'm pretty keyed into the wrestling community, and I haven't heard about it.
I'm sure you are. WWE is just, it's not the McMahon company anymore. It just isn't. So, but thank you guys so much.
Robert Wolf for $1.99. The Saudi Arabia super chat was a joke. Sorry, I know it was a joke, but especially with so many fucking eyes on us, I just wanted to make it very clear that I didn't agree with the idea of sending her there. But thank you, Robert. I get it. Enoch Maman, reviews and rants for 2. Time to unsubscribe. Yeah, he means. Master Gawa for 2. Trump McMahon 2028. Revengeance.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And again, thank you to everybody that's been supporting us over on Twitter, X, our YouTube channels, all the new subscribers. Welcome in to all of you. I think you'll enjoy your time here. And just don't get offended by the things Ryan says, because that's it's always going to happen that way. But you guys have a great day. Congratulations to Drunk 3PO on 100,000 subscribers. I'm sure he'll be live later tonight. If he is, I will join him on his stream. So you guys have a good day. I'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.